All right, let's test this. Audio check. Okay. Oh, we are old, we're tired, and we injured our thumb. Um, Today's been a super long day. I know we skipped stream Monday because it was another super long day followed by lots of basketball, which was very good, to be fair. Because I'm a big college basketball fan. But today's a rainy day, and I have an injured thumb, and we're gonna see if we can finish the game tonight. Because I know last Wednesday when we played, we're guessing we've got an hour and a half or so, give or take, depending how long this fight takes and what happens and epilogue and all of that. So I almost feel like I should have like spoilers in here, but anyone who's been watching the stream knows that we're in spoils land. So out of curiosity, is there anything that we have to say to anyone right now?
High Hall. There's nowhere else to go. This is where it all ends.
How are you faring?
Honestly, I think self-reflection may be the enemy just now. I can't afford to lose my nerve. Safer to just not think and keep forging ahead.
You think we can win?
I do. Think of all we've been through just to get to this moment. That wasn't luck. That was us. Let's just stay shoulder to shoulder and see this through.
Alright. How about Gale?
The High Hall was once a beacon of promise, of wisdom, of celebration. Now, well, it's just a beacon for all manner of horrors and pity.
What will you do when we get hold of the crown?
When? I'm glad you have such confidence in our endeavor. I confess, my own's not constructed from such immutable materials. I don't dare to imagine making such a decision when there's the small matter of the enormous brain beneath the crown still to overcome. Ask me again when the Illithid scourge has been wiped from this city and I'll have an answer for you. Until then, it's best not to count on anything.
That's probably the most logical answer you could have gotten from anybody in this moment. Think we stand a chance?
I'm cautiously optimistic. Though, with the time left to us and the amount still to be done, it's best we don't take anything for granted. Who knows what shape these final moments of ours might assume? Not I. Not Mistra. Not even you. Whatever my fate might be, I'll be glad to greet it in such fine company.
Aw, thanks, buddy. I would love if during this, like, oh, we're just chatting, that, you know, a big ball of fire or something, you know, flies down and we all die. You know, whoops. How about... I don't know why I think I have another person. I've got Orpheus.
I feel its pull. Its desire to enthrall is overwhelming.
Aw. Sweetie?
We can do this, darling. We're nearly there.
Have time for one last kiss? Yes, we do. She's very glowy.
What were we doing again?
You hanging in there all right?
Fuck yes, soldier. I'm burning hard and fast and ready to fight a big old brain.
All right. Well, on that note, here we go.
The brain. It's high above the city now.
far away from any innocence. I can end this now. Stop the Absolute and spare the city. The stage is set for my final act. Mistra's bidding and the redemption that lies beyond. You brought me right where I need to be. I have no right to ask more of you. It's time I spirited you to safety. For this is a fate I must face alone.
Oh. Yeah, Orpheus is already transformed into a mind flayer.
True. But it's not too late to reconsider. This would all be over in mere moments if I ascend alone. It's now or never.
Interesting. I thought we'd already bypassed that question. Apparently not. Also, William wants to be nosy because he thinks that he's more important than y'all. Alright, so we already talked to everybody. I know we have 100 saves, right? Do we have a hard save here? No, we don't actually have one. So, I think it's time for finale. Alright, we have the hard to save. We'll do all the chat real quick just in case.
Honestly.
Great. Talk with Gale.
The High Hall. Ask me again when you knows what shape he's.
Alright, talk to Orpheus real quick. Yep. Talk to Karlak real
We
quick.
can do this.
Kissy kiss, kiss. Alright,
Fuck yes,
and
soldier.
done. Save. Okay. Let's see what happens if we do the Gale D. Although,
Brain. End. You brought me right where I need to be. I have no right to ask more of you.
you intend to go up there by yourself? To die alone?
As much as I enjoy your company, I'm not willing to kill you just to wring out a few last moments. It's just a choice between two deaths. Quick and meaningful, or torturous and pointless. It's now or never.
We can ascend together and put an end to this. Should it look like we'll fail, that's your moment.
You'll be dying in vain. I don't need company to sacrifice myself. Please. For too long, I've lived in fear of taking a host of innocents with me when I expired. Now at least I can be assured my demise will be saving them instead.
I'm curious, what happens if we say no? I won't stand in your way then. Farewell, Gale.
For now, at least. There's endless wonder out there. Infinite possibilities. Perhaps fate will bring us back together before the universe dims. Fulgamus Inferni Blandimenta.
So is he teleporting us out then? He is. I don't feel like this will be successful.
Up you go then, Gale. Let's make this count. The whole world's watching.
Oh, this is fine. 5-mile climb.
Come to die. Come to me. Surrender and live. Thrall!
Thrall? No, I think you're mistaken. The name's Gale of Waterdeep. A pleasure to make your acquaintance, though our time together will be exceptionally brief. Farewell, and happy landing.
Hi, Daedron.
Everything you did, everything you sacrificed, it was worth it. For this.
He did it. He actually did it. He blew up the brain.
And the tadpole's gone. Finally. Gale gave his life for us. For everyone. And now he's gone.
All that wisdom. Lost. Forever. All so that we could survive. I owe him my life. We all do.
Even when my time in the prism stretched out like eternity, when escape seemed impossible, I never lost hope. I knew that my destiny was to liberate my people, to return to them triumphant. I was wrong. It seems I can only fulfill one part of my destiny. My people will be liberated, but I cannot return to them. Not like this. You helped me destroy that abomination. Now help me destroy myself. You must kill me. But first, Lae'zel, I need your promise. Carry my hope. Carry my burden. Call my dragons, Kulos and Kuthos, and ride to the Astral Sea. Destroy Vlaakith. Release our people. Be our future and our legacy.
Yeah, so Daedron, to be fair, I'm definitely going to be playing... I'm playing the Gale one now, because that one was obviously quick, relatively speaking. And then I'm going to go fight the brain, clearly, because I think that's my personal choice. But I was starting with this one. Your choice to make, Lae'zel, not mine. I entrust it to you.
Duty. All my life, I've traveled in its slipstream, not once questioning its path. In its service, I came here. And now, I will carry your hope, Prince Orpheus, and I will carry your burden. But to that burden, I must add my own. The loss of those I leave behind.
Lach crashed Macvlek. So be it. Now, give me my freedom from this form.
You're a mind flayer, but you're still you, aren't you? Which is the same thing we've had the issue with the Emperor. Also, I don't like that it looks like the game is jittery. I'm not sure what's going on. I don't think it's bad enough like to restart though. You're a mind flayer, but you're still you, aren't you?
Yes. But for how long?
Agreed.
My mind screams. It will never stop until it has slipped away from me entirely. I will not be Gake. I did what I did to save my people. The rest is up to them. Someone else must rise within the ranks to lead the revolution against Vlaakith. Give me my freedom from this form. Release my soul to the astral seas, while I still have one to call my own.
I think we'll kill him. We're gonna kill him.
Tough King crushed.
Kill us! I can never forget you. Your name will be etched in our slates. You will be called Mlagir, Liberator. To the skies!
See how the dragons flee you, boo? Now they know you stand as this plane's protector.
Okay, Minx.
With the Githyanki gone, there's nothing left but the silence of the city, smoldering, waiting to be rebuilt.
So, what comes next?
I suppose we'd better honor Gale. But perhaps there's a library somewhere that has a bar. I honestly don't mind what we do once we get to the... Ow! What the...
Oh.
no.
Tadpole.
Oh, God.
It's gone.
Well, it was nice when it lasted. Ah! I'm sorry. I have to go.
Aw. See you, Astarion.
Astarion's days in the sun are behind him. The best you can hope is that he finds darkness and the comfort it once gave him. Knowing him, he probably will. Comfort was always one of his specialities, especially when it was his own.
The shaking is very obnoxious to me. And I can...
We did it, soldier. The city's going to be all right. And so are you.
Girlfriend? No.
Engine's finally cooked. Held on just long enough. So, how'd I do?
I want her to stay. I wish there's a way. We've never found one. She was spectacular in every way. God damn it. Fuck you, game. I don't think we can save her. We never figured out a way. You were spectacular in every way. You were. Damn it. Karlach, stay with me. We can still save you. I want to believe that.
Careful. Hot.
I'm a dragonborn.
How'd I do? Spectacular. Ah, it's the one thing I can't beat, isn't it? Same below as above. I love you. You more than anything. I saw. Oh, God! Goodbye, son. Goodbye, sea. Goodbye.
No, stop. I won't allow this. Karlak, you're coming with me. Back to Avernus. We can't let her die. Not like this. Not now.
You can't.
Oh, I don't know. I can't watch you die. Will, I'll go with her. It should be me.
All right. All right. But we have to go. Now. Hurry! I'm going to... I don't have much time.
It's over. And it's all because of you. You, who were destined to become a thrall. Thanks to you, there will be no Illithid Empire, no Death God's tyranny. You have earned your place amongst the legends of the Sword Coast. You are the saviors of Baldur's Gate.
Well, soldier. Here we are. It worked. My engines calmed down. I shouldn't have let you come here. This isn't going to be easy, you know. Zariel's going to come at us with everything she's got. Gods. Like clockwork. They'll be on us soon, but there's just enough time. Thought I was done with these. But then, there was you. Imps are fast, but careless. Don't let them tire you out, just get rid of them. And don't forget, you asked for this. Better let these fuckers know I'm back. And this time, I'm not alone.
Oh, all right.
When the invitation came, you were hip deep in Lemior's slime, swarmed by hell wasps, and about to drive the killing blow on a magma claw. Cutting through the dreadful buzz of the wasps and the screams of the damned, a familiar, comforting voice echoed in your mind. With us, you requested your attendance in Faerun, to gather with your friends and allies, those who stood against the Absolute at your side. A reprieve from the Blood War. A few hours of respite with the stars above and good company to cheer you. Karlak's heart can take the strain of leaving Avernus for a few short hours, but it might burst with joy to see those friends again.
Thou wert called here, some from above, some below. For with thine bond, together thou hast kept the wheel of fate spinning when it threatened to
So who is Withers?
Though thou wert drawn far apart in the months after the collapse of the Absolute, tonight, fate renews thy bond once more. Thou shouldst take care to preserve it. It is a great weapon, wielded in the hand of good. Go. Know one another once more.
I cannot remember the last time I heard the ballad of the Spring performed. Now there's a ditty worthy of a knee slap.
So I guess,
The path.
So, do we want to save here and then go fight the Witherbrain? The Witherbrain. The Netherbrain. The Witherbrain. Witherbrain. That's DLC now. I guess I'm debating whether I want to finish this out or not. So here's what I'm thinking. Gale, Victory, Epilogue. So I think I'm gonna save this here. Because I want to go have the fight. I want to actually go fight. But I do wanna have that ending. But like I feel like I don't want to do epilogue. Obviously there was the sort of tapestry portion there where we made some decisions about Lae'zel and Karlach and Will kind of thing. But all right.
You brought me right where I need to be. I have no right to ask more of
Orpheus already transformed to Mind Slayer.
It's now or never.
You know there's always another way.
Always another. Please.
Okay.
For too long, I've lived in fear of taking
We're gonna end this together and live to
If
tell the
you're
tale.
mistaken, but Mistra won't be pleased. Lead on then. I shall stay my hand as long as I can. But if the tide of battle turns against us, remember I have the means to bring a swift end to this.
All right, team, we're going up. Thank you, sir. We've taken off. This is fine. Also, we haven't seen the Emperor yet either.
There it is. The crown of Karsus. The site of power. The site of domination.
The Netherstones might prove more effective if we use them now.
Orpheus. And Quelos, I think? Yeah. Or is this Emperor? Yeah.
That's the person from my dreams.
I know you. I know everything about you. Your thoughts, your feelings, your weaknesses. And so do they.
Crown, up ahead. Time to cast the spell again and break its will.
Well, this is a very cool place to have a fight. Dominate Red Dragon. Emperor? Nope. Regular dude. Regular dude. Regular dude. Okay, Emperor's right there. Dream Guardians. And we're going to take a quick break because I'm going to feed the cat before he murders me. And then we'll have the fight. Alrighty. Alright, let's see what we've got here. So he's in Bubble. Oh, interesting. So if the shield gets removed, he could stun nearby foes. Interesting. Up here, kiddo. Come on. Oh. Up you go, Gracie. There you go. Yeah. There you go, baby. Good girl. Alright. So we have options here. And we have like all of them. Now, technically, we're not fighting the Netherbrain itself, at least at this point. I'm half expecting that we will have to, but I'm not sure. However, these are all full actions. Okay, so I think the first thing, if I have them still, do I have speed? I do. But we're definitely going to use that. Then, what we got here? Highly defensive warriors. Damage and debilitate with thrown grenades. Like, do I just drop them anywhere? Looks like. Okay, what are these? Alright, well, let's start with these guys. See what they look like.
Lady King, we need your people now.
Okay, so they've got pretty good And then how about these guys?
Veterans of the Hell to arms!
Okay. Now, let's also go with Karabasan's poison. And then let's fire on... How much damage do we do? Okay, not super much. I'm guessing we can't use any of those items. Yep, okay. These guys are not out of range, actually, but attack of opportunity. I guess what I'm worried about is now that I've done all this, possibly stunning nearby foes. So I don't necessarily want to do that first. So you know what? Let's actually hit him. Okay, so he is immune. I answered that question.
Gods, it's hot in here.
Karlak. You have your potion on? Yes. Only a 56 on him. Okay. I think the first thing I'll do is come over here. And kill that. We'll save this for big guy. Let's get right in the thick of things here. All right. What the fuck was that? I will be right back. Hold on. Okay. Well, that was more startling than anything. The Amazon driver dropped off a package that I wasn't expecting today. And okay, baby girl. Come back. Yeah. Okay. All right. Right, we were murdering people. Okay, because now he's not grappled, which is useful. Lady Lockjaw. Oh, they're not gonna. Oh, they're not controlled by me, are they? They're just allies. Damn. I see no reason why we can't bring some more people in, but I could also go with a nice big fireball. You know. One tentacle down, good amount of damage on them. Do I have Potion of Speed on him? I do. Well, guess what? Call forth allies? We can do that. Sure, hop in over here.
City Watch, come to our aid.
Oh dear. That. Nice. Less nice. Nice. Yep, there goes the stun. Looks like everybody saved though. That's good. So what else we got here? Archers. Sure. I assume they'll summon tentacles too. No. Interesting. So I'm not sure that I want to use this right now. I feel like we need to do something else first. I think this is a good plan. It's gonna hurt 2 of our guys. Actually, no, it doesn't hurt them. Great, perfect. Harry! Welcome to Big Bad, 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 Big Bad. Where we have already finished the game once, so to speak. But that was by Gale sacrificing himself and blowing himself up via the orb. And I got to the epilogue portion and decided I really wanted to have the fight as well tonight. So like I haven't finished the epilogue from the first finale, if you will. Because like I still want to fight him. Like that, I want to have that. So I guess I decided like not to finish the epilogue for the Gale one until I've actually had this fight. I think sort of some of the pre-epilogue choices I'll make after the fight are going to be the same, but we'll deal with that whenever we get to there. Because I've pretty much done everything, I think I have way more allies than you necessarily need to have for this fight. So I don't know how hard this is going to be. I mean, I now have more allies than I have enemies. And we haven't even finished a round yet. But Crown of Karsus is going to come into... Yeah, it's just the first round. But hey, happy Wednesday. Hope you're well. What do I have on the bonus action? I mean, I could move up. Oh, you know what? Let's move up. Yeah, let's move up. And then let's punch him. Okay, there it goes. Ooh, nice. I'm not sure why you wanted to cast Fairy Fire. All right. Let's see. Nice, we saved.
Witness perfection. Yield to it.
Ow. Just about everybody failed on that save. Now here comes these guys. Ow. Okay, save. Alright, what are you doing? Magic missile again? Yep. Ow. Poor Zevlor. We got 2 more of these guys. Then we got the dragon. Ooh, Orpheus took a big hit there. This gonna hit Karlach? Yep. Dragon. Ooh.
Execute. Transform.
I mean... yeah, more or less. since you asked me that.
Lend me your sword.
Who's super low? Isn't there someone who's super low? You are. How about you die? Thank you. You, sir, need a poke in the back. Nice. Now, can't use any more of these because I don't have bonus action. But, I should be able to come over here and then stab you in the back nicely. Critical hit. Beautiful. Only 14 plus 4, but that's 18 damage. Wifey, would you mind coming over and hitting him for dead?
Empress done for. We need another way.
Alright. Can we reach the dragon? Oh, we're gonna be just short, aren't we? Can I jump that far? Yes. But that uses my bonus action anyway. Alright, team. Get up, Lady Lockjaw. Nice. Sneaky attack. Like it. Nice. Not sure why you did a ranged attack, but, you know. Dang. Doing some nice damage. Okay. So, this guy's alive back here. So I feel like I need to be up here so I can channel. So... can I walk around him without provoking attack opportunity? Apparently no. He's not concentrating on anything, right? Let's do this. 29, not bad. So I want to Target cannot be moved by force. Can I do damage to him though? No, I cannot. But I was hoping I could get all the way past his attack opportunity. Looks like I failed at that. That's too bad. Dream Guardian, where are you going? Magic Missile again. Oh, Lockjaw's dead. Zevlor, nearly dead. Lady Croup. Man. Zevlor's dead. Fire Breath again. Alright, couple Harpers died. Dragon's gonna land over here. Knock everybody prone over there. So I don't think I can wait too many more turns.
I'll handle these ignorants. You go dominate the brain. Get to the crown and cast the spell.
Yeah, we gotta get Orpheus over there. Let's see. In the interim, can I murder you guys? Like that? Yes! Yes, I can. So there's 2 left over there. Can I put him up here?
That should work.
Looks like I can. Hello, big guy. I'm all about the murder day. Also, welcome back.
Best be on my way.
I mean, I am a little sad that I couldn't save every single summon, but also I am realistic, and you know. Let's get over here and do this. 42 damage, did save. That's too bad. I don't know that I can actually make them prone, but hey. Still a beautiful amount of damage. Okay, so it's still a 70 either way. So let's go that. We may be able to kill the dragon this turn.
A tale for the ages.
Gale. So who's left over here? There's this person here. What do we have left on the summon list we haven't used yet? Sure, let's bring in Mizora. Why not? Again, if I don't use him, why not? Initiative minus 17. Mizora, you suck! But hey. Alright. So... Let's see. No wonder she got captured. Yeah! What kind of spells do I want to use? Because I'm not using fire. I could go coldy. Yeah, I don't know. Like, do I want to just hit him with this? I could also hit him with this. Let's do that. Okay, so that nearly killed him. Perfect. Shadowheart and Orpheus will go before the dragon, so that should take care of the dragon. If this guy doesn't kill him right here. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. Kill. Hit. Hit. Alright, Hellrider Paladin. Go on, Smite. Or Misty Step. What do you got? What do you got? Kill him. Well, 5 HP. And dragon's down. Long live the dragon. I've got some kind of achievement, it sounds like. I don't know what that is, but I'm sure it had to do with the dragon. So let's see here. Dream Guardian. Let's just hit you with a flame strike. Alright, you're dead. Who are you resting in this situation? Me? I don't know. Bonus mass healing? Sure, let's pop that on. A lot of people will take care of that. Hellrider, go north. Do something nice. Cure wounds. Okay, fair enough. Orpheus. So, I need you up here. Oh, I was like, what? Just attacked me. The hidden tentacle. Watch out for the hidden tentacle, chat. I think I'm close enough, right? Alright, so we'll see what happens. Of course they saved on the blindness. It's a blindness spell. Can she fly? Yes, she can. Oh, I can't get over there? What about over here? Rude. How far can she go? Oh, well, that's not really far enough now, is it? Can I fly again? That would be hilarious. Alright, so she's out of movement speed. Do I have anything that's ranged? Lunar Flare. Just out of range. Damn. You. Can I Lunar Flare you? Level 2 spell slots. She's got a few. William, you're fine. Sure, let's go for that. Alright. Not the worst. Not the best. Another magic missile. Oh, levitate. Okay. Now magic missile. Ooh. Alright. Here it comes. Stun. Oh, he missed. He needed to not miss. Alright. William, you've been fed. Stop it. Let's bring you over here. What do we got here? Disintegrate. That's a level 6, right? Yeah, she's only got one of those. She's got meta magic. I'm not sure I want to use any of that right now. We could just go for, like, cantrips and stuff. Like, I like how she does have a fire shield, so that should have been, you know, smarter of me, but hey. Can't be smart on all of them.
This is it. Keep the enemy away until the brain is completely subdued.
So I assume we'll have, like, extra people coming now to give us the what for. We're gonna try and kill this guy in the meantime. Yep, thought that might happen. So that was a critty both ways. Excuse me. Please die. Okay, great. So we've got Tentacle, and we have this other Illithid Arcanist over here. That's it. Your gear. Would you mind coming over here and... Ooh, can I blast him off? Whoa! Whoa, look at that. That is a huge range of damages. Per turn. Oh shit, per turn. Guys, look at this damage range. 202. I know you'll never hit that, but jeez. What happens if I do that? Let's find out for a friend. That friend is me. Target outside normal range. How close do I have to get? Like 14 meters shouldn't be. Alright, fine. Fuck it. Oh. So it hasn't gone off yet. Okay. Awkward. You threw a javelin at a tentacle. Okay. Okay. Maybe not what I would have chosen, but you know, to each their own. All right, let's bring in some grenadiers. Cool, cool, cool.
The brain is weakened. This is our chance.
Even bound, its will is stronger than anything you've ever felt. The chains shake, threatening to break at any moment.
It's vulnerable, but not defeated. Use the portal. We will bring it down together. Its will is weakening. The brain is almost defeated.
The unbreakable will of the Netherbrain. That is the name. Chains of Karsus. You must strike it down. Yes, agreed. What's interesting though is, where is everyone else? Like I assume everyone else needs to get to this portal now? Yeah, that's quite a portal there. Alright, well, let's go back to my guy because, you know. Also, these definitely look like they're gonna fall. I'm just saying, these look like rickety things that are gonna fall. Now, I guess my question is, do I need to recast this or not? Okay, so the answer is no. Because this is not... It only targets the Crown of Karsus. So... I think we go for this. If we can reach it. I assume I can't do that. Yeah, alright. So let's move closer. I'm gonna regret that, but let's move closer. Hey there, pal. Int save. Yeah, I assume we'd fail on this one. As a reaction to taking damage, or release brain quakes. 10d6. Oof. On save, targets still take half damage. Okay, charming. Let's just do that. So, yep, mine broken. And that was with a save fail, but we got really lucky on the rolls because we have psychic resistance. So actually, that's something we should think of when we go in. We do have psychic resistance, but we do want to kill this Arcanist also. However, I'd really like to get my guys in there also. How far can I get? Here? Okay. I assume I can't go any further. No. Let's kill that. Okay. Better than nothing. I don't have any bonus actions to use here. That tentacle died. Well, that's right. There was a Nautiloid that was supposed to show up too, wasn't there? So we have 5 turns to defeat the brain. Here comes the Nautiloid. So reinforcements, I would assume.
My will is yield, surrender.
A crack in its defenses. Now we can destroy its true self.
Yeah, well, we got to get there first, Chief. Cunning action. Go, go, go. Oh, see, here's those explosives that never actually got ready to fire off. So let's go in the brain. In the brain of the brain.
This is it. Its will is weakening.
We'll use another cunning action. How far can I go? I mean, far-ish. I could have jumped instead. That might have been more efficient, but hey. Can I do a distracting? I did a on brain proxy. Guys, I think there's a title missing here. I don't know that brain proxy is the official name here. Ow, 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 thumb hurt, ow. But anyway, okay, do not react. Okay, so both of us took damage there as expected. Also, what is that? I don't like whatever that is. I don't think I can do anything because I'm mind broken, but that was my last thing, so. Orb of Negation, that's what that is. Those. Oh! Oh, nice! 2 to 200 force damage to all creatures and objects in range. How big's the range? I don't know. Alright, William, stop. You've been fed, knock it off. So. I want to get her inside, understandably. How far can I go? That far? We're gonna need to use our action.
What do we have here?
Because we need to get in there.
Its will is weakening. The nether brain's ours.
Not quite, Chica. I can jump here without dying. Let's do that. That's gonna be the end of our turn, but we can probably get closer. Yeah, we can get over here.
Soldier.
And then your gear is next. Oh, I was like, what's happening? Well, the fight's happening outside is what's happening. Oh, this is awkward. Game, don't. Oh, fucking game. Guys, Jesus Christ. Alright. Because these blast zones are from the Nautiloid over here. Nothing I can do about that. What I do need to do is get Gale, motherfucker, over there. Potion of Flying. Go here. Now we haven't used a spell yet. We have a few left. Those I want to save for in the well. Now, who is up? Let's see. Shadowheart is here. She's safe. Mizora is... She's still in the blast zone. Damn, that's too bad. Hellrider is dead, unless he can somehow walk his way out of there. Aylin's okay. Yeah, like most of everybody here is okay. And yeah, I'm really worried about this aura orb thingy, but there's not much I can do about that, because I could cast Scroll of Invulnerability inside, but unfortunately my guys who are in there have already taken their turn, so that's sort of not a feasible option at this point. However, I can use Dash to get Gale a little bit closer. Let's do that. And then let's see what happens here. I mean, I would have liked if you guys came in with me, but looks like they're not smart enough to figure that out. They do at least seem smart enough to not stay in the blast zone if they have the ability. So that's good. So let's use a Dashy Poo. We should maybe be able to get close. If I like jump to here.
Let's see.
Can I then make it? Yes, looks like I can. Okay, great.
Its will is weakening. We have the upper hand. Time to end this.
Do we though? Do we? Alright, I think that's it for her. Now we're gonna do the flip-flop plan here. Alright, that was nice. Mass healing word's nice. Orpheus. I'm gonna move you to this side for, you know, reasons. Oh, that's interesting. I'm not sure I'd want to use that this second, because the brain goes Crown of Karsus and all that. Alright, well that's going to be useless. Int save, int save, int save. This isn't the worst idea, but again, it's still an int save, so... Oh, I can cast on multiple? Great. Because this is the same shield that dude was using against me, so cool. Target cannot be moved by force, of course. So here comes the response. thought there was supposed to be response. Distracted. Okay, that's nice. Yeah, I was expecting psionic retribution. Maybe he's already... I don't know, but okay. All right, I know where you're going. Like, she's like running toward no one? I think the allies are a little confused now. Mizora. No, it's still Aelin. Mizora is next. So, Mizora, I was trying to get in here. Stop there. Click on the... Oh, she can't go through? That's rude. Yep, can't do anything there. Alright. Well, I guess I'll just have her stand here? Question mark?
Obey.
This is gonna hurt. Aelin took a bunch of damage there. Hellrider did too. Mind Flayer was summoned. Those mines just went off. So that's what happened. The platforms left. Quite a few of them, in fact. And there's another orb here, so we gotta be fast. Also, 3 turns before it breaks 3, so we do in fact have to be fast. How much damage can I do? How fast? Speed. How many do I have left? I've got quite a few. We'll drink one. We'll start with this. Critical miss. Well, that is in fact a good time to use that ability. If I was gonna use it, now is the time. Can I... Yeah, I'm afraid to hit them, right? So I don't think I'll use that particular one. Let's do this. Critical miss. Rude. Karlak. My love. Speed. Thank you for magic pockets. Okay, so it's the condition marked for negation. That's this. Good to know. So I think we just go for a swing. 52. And he received bleeding. Delicious. Let's hit him again. 38. Delicious. Let's hit him again. 40. Fucking delicious. How about one more, guys? Karlak just did most of the Nether Brains damage in one turn because she's that fucking awesome. I really been happy if she actually killed him. That would have been awesome. Up there goes the bombs that Mind Flayer burned to ash. Okay, guys. Apparently, the bomb location I put was where there were... Okay, let's see what happened here. He summoned the bombs. Okay, yeah, so the grenadiers that I got threw grenades at the grenades that were waiting to be exploded. And so everything exploded. And they murdered the fucking Mind Flayer and burned him to ash. So he never even got a turn. Okay, that's pretty cool. I unfortunately didn't get to see it, which is the one sad thing. I would have liked to have seen that. But, hey, I can't fix what I can't fix. Alright, so let's get up here with Gale. Shadowheart I'd like to actually have in here also, but I don't think we're going to get that option.
This is our chance. Farewell to the Netherbrain.
Gale? Gale, we're going to go level 6. No, let's go, what do we have? 13? Let's go level 4, Magic Missile, for the win. Assuming that this is the end.
Impossible. Pain. Fear. Terror. Reconsider. Assess. Implore. Surrender.
There. At last. It is subdued.
Spare me. Join me. Wield me. Become absolute.
And thus, I honor my mother's legacy. The grand design, once again, ended by my line.
The brain is on the cusp of its final thought, and it's taking all of Orpheus's strength to keep it there. An opportunity, perhaps.
So, save. Do we go for the achievement just to have it? I mean, chat, what are we thinking? I assume my wife is gonna be like, honey, no. But since we're here, oops, my finger slipped. Betray Orpheus, dominate the brain, become the absolute. Oh my god. Oh my god, guys.
Stop! Stop! What are you doing?
Yeah, you know, I can't even do it. Like, I can't do it now. I just can't. I love my wifey too much. I can't. I'm a weak soul. It's why, chat, you're really gonna need...
Thus, I honor my mother's legacy.
You're really gonna need to help Seki and I when we play our...
The brain is on the cusp of its final thought, and it's taking all of Orpheus's strength to keep it there. An opportunity, perhaps.
Okay, so we'll just save this hard save for later. Because Betrayal of My Precious sounds about right. And then we'll finish it out as we would for this playthrough, which is go ahead, command the brain to destroy all tadpoles and then itself. Sophie! Sophie, are you here for the murder? Because you just missed me horribly backstab someone. And instead, I'm gonna be good because my wifey yelled at me. But Sophie, thank you for the resubscription for 6 months. You were here for Murder and Cat Bude. We have Cat Bude 1 and 2. But welcome to stream, Sophie. We start early, and you ain't seen them. I mean, chat, do we show her the stabbing again just for ha-has? I'm asking for Sophie. Do we re-show the stabs? Vote stabbies. Please press 1 for stabbies. All right. Well, we'll do it again, and then I'm gonna reload again. But per your request, betray Orpheus a second time, dominate the brain, become the absolute.
What are you doing? Stop!
Oh, that's interesting. So when I did it the first time, it was Karlach who said, "Stop, honey, don't do it." And this time it's Gale. So I wonder if it's random. Yeah, that was interesting, Perry. But anyway, we're not running this ending now because we're too much of a goody two shoes, and yeah. So, but you got to see your stabs, and Cat Booty is still.
I honor my mother's legacy.
I mean, Daedron, the problem is, she already told me earlier, and I can still feel her crying out for me. And, I admit, I'm a softie at heart. Romantic, what can I say? She said no, I said okay. I won't do it, I won't murders. Go ahead, command the brain to destroy all tadpoles, and then itself.
I must obey. I must end.
Hopes, nightmares, and the screams of legions upon legions of unborn illithids. The pain rips through you, obliterating all thought, all feeling. Your tadpole burns in your brain. Silence. For the first time in a long time, your thoughts are entirely your own. And then, gravity.
Damn it, gravity. Every damn time. You're darn right, Sophie. These are weird death throws to be gravity, just saying. Oh, thanks, Sophie. For the Horde!
Everything you did, everything you sacrificed, it was worth it. For this.
The loss of a mind is a terrible thing, but this time, I think I'll make an exception.
We did it. The nether brain is dead. I can't feel the tadpole. They must have all died with the brain. That means we can't turn into mind flayers. Not that there's necessarily anything wrong with being a mind flayer, of course.
Even when my time in the prism stretched out like eternity, when escape seemed impossible, I never lost hope. I knew that my destiny was to liberate my people, to return to them triumphant. I was wrong. It seems I can only fulfill one part of my destiny. My people will be liberated, but I cannot return to them. Not like this. You helped me destroy that abomination. Now help me destroy myself. You must kill me. But first, Lae'zel, I need your promise. Carry my hope. Carry my burden. Call my dragons, Kulos and Kuthos, and ride to the astral sea.
Nothing I can do about the jittering. It's the second time. I don't know what's going on with it, but
Be our future and our legacy.
it's not a question of like frames. Like it's just the game's tweaking during the cutscene. So I don't know what to say about it. Save. And we'll say we're gonna go with the same choice we did before, which is this is your choice to make, Lae'zel, not mine. I entrust it to you.
Duty. All my life, I've traveled in its slipstream, not once questioning its path. In its service, I came here, and now I will carry your hope, Prince Orpheus, and I will carry your burden. But to that burden, I must add my own. The loss of those I leave behind.
Lach crashed Macvlek. So be it. Now, give me my freedom from this form.
You don't deserve to die.
I will not be Gake. I did what I did to save my people. The rest is up to them. Someone else must rise within the ranks to lead the revolution against Vlaakith. Give me my freedom from this form. Release my soul to the astral seas, while I still have one to call my own.
Give Orpheus the honorable death he craves. I mean, do we want to try option 3? I went with option 2 last time because I feel like that's what we should do. Does anyone really feel strongly about 3? I could be convinced. You could persuade me to persuade him. But I mean, I'm kind of happy with option 2. Like, he was rolled. Let's fuck around and find out. I'm gonna kill him again. Like, it was my original first choice, so I'm gonna stick with it. Give Orpheus the honorable death he craves.
Githka Tavkin crushed.
Kulos! I can never forget you. Your name will be etched in our slates. You will be called Mlagir, Liberator.
See you, Lae'zel. God, that shaking is awful. It's only for this cutscene though, but it is awful. I think it's a side effect of the sky. I'm not sure. Because like when we're not looking at the sky, it's okay. I don't know. Anyway. I still look great in my outfit.
Reprieve from the Githyanki invasion. For this day at least.
With the Githyanki gone, there's nothing left but the silence of the city. Smoldering, waiting to be rebuilt. But it seems that Gale's mind is elsewhere.
The crown. It's somewhere in the Chiontha. If I salvage the stones, I can reforge it.
No, Gale.
The power of Karsus would be in my hands.
No, Gale. Gale.
But what then? What would I do with it once I have it?
Such power was not meant for mortals. Retrieve the crown and give it to Mystra, as she asked.
Sage and timely counsel, as always. And I intend to heed it. A wise man learns from his mistakes and strives not to repeat them. I shall bring the crown to Mystra. She'll cure me of my affliction. And I'll finally be free.
Wow, I love I just chose option 1, which was like, don't be a fucking fool. Don't be tempted by power. And then I get these two choices again to like second guess what I just said to him, which is that's a little odd. But I don't necessarily like option 1 either. I sort of want an option that's like, yeah, that's a good call. Don't be a fucking idiot. None of these are that. But we're going to go with better yet, you'll be her chosen again.
And a more deserving one this time around. If this adventure has taught me anything, it's that there are things in this world far more valuable than power. Besides, growing quite fond of this merry band of ours. But I'd quite like to see what happens to it. I'm sure Mistra will summon me soon enough, but until then, I propose we celebrate our victory the mortal way, with a drink in our hands and reckless abandon in our hearts.
Now you're talking. After all that, I think I'll need a drink in each hand and a third on the table. But I think right of choosing should fall to you. What'll it be?
Interesting choices. Huh. I don't know, actually. Well, nothing like a lot of extra hard saves right about now. I think we should stay in the city. Help to rebuild it.
After everything, that's your suggestion. Aren't you tired? I'm tired. I honestly don't mind what we do once we get to the... Ow! What the... Oh, no. Oh, God. Well, it was nice when it lasted. Ah! I'm sorry. I have to go.
Astarion's days in the sun are behind him. The best you can hope is that he finds darkness and the comfort it once gave him. Knowing him, he probably will. Comfort was always one of his specialities, especially when it was his own.
We did it, soldier. The city's going to be all right. And so are you. Engine's finally cooked. Held on just long enough. So, how'd I do?
No, Karlach. Stay with me. We can still save you.
Careful! Hot! How'd I do? Spectacular! Oh, it's the one thing I can't beat, isn't it? Same below as above. I love you. You. More than anything. I saw... Oh, God! Goodbye, son. Goodbye, sea. Goodbye.
No, stop. I won't allow this. Karlach, you're coming with me. Back to Avernus. We can't let her die. Not like this. Not now.
You can't.
So, last time during this heart-wrenching scene, I chose option 4, and I left with Karlach. And I think that's still my personal preference. But I am curious about 3, because I feel like Karlach and I are fine together. I feel like Will would be third wheelie. I feel like that would be awkward for him. But I feel like he's also lonely. Like the two of us can have fuxicles and still be part of the three Husketeers. Or something. I kind of think again I'm gonna go with the same option I did before because that is the choice I made. So Karlak, my love, I can't watch you die. Will, I'll go with her. It should be me.
All right. All right. We have to go. Now. Hurry! I'm going to... I don't have much time.
It's over. And it's all because of you. You, who were destined to become a thrall. Thanks to you, there will be no Illithid empire, no death god's tyranny. You have earned your place amongst the legends of the Sword Coast. You are the saviors of Baldur's Gate.
Well, soldier. Here we are.
Wifey and me.
It worked.
She is the beautiful lady.
My engines calmed down. I shouldn't have let you come here. This isn't going to be easy, you know. Zariel's going to come at us with everything she's got. Gods, like clockwork. They'll be on us soon, but there's just enough time. Thought I was done with these. But then, there was you. Imps are fast, but careless. Don't let them tire you out, just get rid of them. And don't forget, you asked for this.
Yes, I did.
Better let these fuckers know I'm back. And this time, I'm not alone.
Don't we look good together, both red-robed? I think we do. So now we're gonna have epilogue round 2, but this time we're actually gonna do epilogue.
The invitation came, you were hip deep in Lemure slime, swarmed by hell wasps, and about to drive the killing blow on a magma claw. Cutting through the dreadful buzz of the wasps and the screams of the damned, a familiar, comforting voice echoed in your mind. Withers, he requested your attendance in Faerun, to gather with your friends and allies, those who stood against the Absolute at your side. A reprieve from the Blood War. A few hours of respite with the stars above and good company to cheer you. Karlak's heart can take the strain of leaving Avernus for a few short hours, but it might burst with joy to see those friends again.
Thou wert called here, some from above, some below. For with thine bond, together thou hast kept the wheel of fate spinning when it threatened to halt. Though thou wert drawn far apart in the months after the collapse of the Absolute, tonight fate renews thy bond once more. Thou shouldst take care to preserve it. It is a great weapon wielded in the hand of good. Go. Know one another once more.
All right, cool. Brain dead victory. Check.
There's a ditty worthy of a knee slap.
I mean,
Withers has laid out quite a spread of food. One comprising
where'd my wifey go?
Perhaps he wishes to live.
I just lost her. I've been with her forever. Oh, well, let me put Speak with Animals on. Just in case I can talk to Tara.
Now there's a face I know.
Oh, right. You. Hello.
You must be Tara. Oh my god, guys! Look at the two choices! Look at the choices! Oh my god! Sophie, are you back? Please tell me you're back.
Something caught in your throat, dear? Anyway, I hear congratulations are in order. You helped Mr. Dacarios save Baldur's Gate from the Absolute, isn't that right?
Actually, Gale helped me.
That doesn't sound like him. But whichever way you want to remember it, well done, I suppose. You ought to come visit myself and Gale when you're able, if you can extract yourself from what I'm sure are very important responsibilities.
I'd quite like that. Thank you for the invitation.
We'll send word by pigeon when we've need of you. I used to have a taste for them, but a great many things have changed in recent months. Ta-ta, darling.
Okay, well, she's a 10 out of 10. Would chat with again. And guess what? We're going to do exactly that.
Do let me know if you spot a cozy corner near the fire for me, won't you?
I will.
Do let me know.
Okay. I was hoping for more lines, but I'll take two. Two's enough. Gale, my good friend.
Well, well. Look what the Tressim dragged in. Professor Gale Dacarios of Blackstaff Academy. Educator of the esteemed School of Illusion. A pleasure to remake your acquaintance.
I have many choices here, but I think we're going with option 2. We're going to be a big softie. Because you know what? We are a big softie. We're going to give him a hug. It's good to see him. Because we can. That's right. Because that's what friends do.
Well, that was quite lovely. I'm glad you're as pleased to see me as I am you. I have to say, I'm quite grateful to just be Gale for the evening. I fear my students find me somewhat intimidating due to my, explosive former reputation. I seem to put the fear of the gods into them. Or the fear of Mystra, to be more specific. I surrendered the crown of Carsus to her, as I told you I would. And in return, she cured me of the orb at last.
Good man.
Even now, I struggle to put the feelings into words. It was like exhaling for the first time after holding my breath for so very long. Of course, I haven't clarified with my students that the orb is no longer a threat. The legend of my explosive capabilities is an excellent means of controlling a classroom. Too good, if anything. I spend most of my time trying to convince them how much fun the study of magic can be. But It'd be easier to crack a smile on an intellect devourer than some of my pupils.
I will be right back. I'm gonna grab a snack. So, you know, stretch your legs, get a snack yourself, use a bathroom, whatever. I'll be back in a minute or two. Delay of game. I'm also gonna make a hot chocolate. So, give me like 2 more minutes. All right, we're back with our hot chalky. I hope y'all are still here and doing well. We'll continue with our cheery epilogue here. And if you got something tasty for yourself, great. If not, there's more hot chalky in the kitchen for all y'all. Just get yourself a ladle full and a cup, and off you go. That could be a complete lie, but hey, we're in imaginary land now, so we'll continue. Go on then, convince me. Why is illusory magic so much fun?
Illusory magic has the power to confound the senses, to render the impossible into reality, and to allow expression of that most magical attribute of all, imagination. Unfortunately, in that respect, some of my apprentices seem to be rather lazy. Oh, they try their best, of course, when they can manage to stay awake.
The cheek of them! Nothing a well-placed swipe from Tara can't fix, though.
Aww.
And what of you? What are you making of this newfound lease of life we earned?
I found the love of my life. I'd say I'm pretty happy.
And I couldn't be happier for you. A fitting reward for the sacrifices you made in getting here. I've told my students plenty of tales about our escapades. You're something of a hero to them, you know? I'll be delighted to introduce you to my current cohort as a guest lecturer, perhaps.
Oh, God.
I'm sure they'd have plenty of questions for you.
Oh, guys. But of course, I can't think of anyone better let loose on a room of impressionable apprentices.
Well, I, for one, can't wait. And I say with some confidence, neither can they. Of course, you'll be most welcome to stay with me in my tower. My apologies, Tara. That would be our tower.
Oh my fucking God. It's perfect. It's me in the future, guys.
Plenty of time to catch up on your adventures. I'm very curious to know what you've been up to these past months. But I suspect the telling of that tale would keep you tied to me all evening. So, in the spirit of selflessness, I encourage you to mix and mingle for now, with time enough to come.
Gracie, did you hear that? Tara said that it's their tower. Well, guess what? It's our house. I haven't forgotten you, Miss Gracie. Because it is our house. But that was so adorable. I'm so glad Tara was here. Do you have anything else to say now?
Let me know if you
No?
spot-
Okay. So it's still the cutest little kitty cat in the game.
Beautiful night.
Asterion? Sure, let's chat, buddy.
Well, look who decided to turn up. I wasn't sure our withered old friend could live up to his promise. But here we are. And look at you, straight from the hells, still reeking of brimstone. I take it you've been having fun.
Oh my God. Oh, I love it. Asterion, I could hug you. Not that I will hug you, but I could. Chat, do we go with option 1 or 2? I almost feel like option 1 is more on point. I think I'm gonna go with option 1. Asterion, I could hug you.
Understandable, but try to resist the urge. I don't want to know what your clothes have been through since we last met. Although I do like the style. Tortured armor never does go out of fashion.
The last time I saw you, you were running from the sun. What happened?
Exactly what I feared. Without the protection of our little friends, I was just an ordinary spawn again. Burning in the sun. I fled the dock and found refuge in the shadows until night fell. Part of me was relieved you left so quickly after the battle. I felt ashamed. Like I'd lost everything. Just as you claimed your victory. I didn't want you to see me like that. But time lent perspective. It wasn't your victory, it was ours. And for all I'd lost, I'd gained so much more. I had freedom, strength, a whole new life. And it was time to live it. I've taken a turn as an adventurer and hero. It turns out no one actually cares about murder, as long as you murder the right people. And apparently I'm rather good at it.
Astarion, one of the good guys. Who would have thought?
Let's not get carried away, darling. I'm still me. Perhaps more me than I've ever been.
You seem happy. Sure you haven't been drinking blood?
No, this is all me. I swear. Don't get me wrong. I was a mess at first. Every day I yearned for the sun and mourned my curse to live in the shadows. But in time, I realized that darkness is as much a part of me as my fangs. This is only a curse as long as I refuse to embrace the shadows. So, I decided I would. I decided not to be defined by the choices other people made. What other people did to me. My past may be done, but my present, my future, they're mine. This is who I am, in all my glory, for better and for worse.
I'm glad to hear it. Acceptance looks good on you.
That being said, I haven't completely given up on returning to the sun. If the opportunity presented itself, well, I wouldn't say no. But until then, I am happy. We've had quite the journey, you and I. From the moment I first threatened you, I knew you were someone special. Someone to take on the world with. I will miss our time together. But then again, maybe this isn't goodbye. So much as it's, see you later, darling.
You made it! Now the revelry can truly
Alright, who do we want to talk to next? I think we're saving Wifey for last. And obviously this might be, you know, boring for y'all, but you know, here we are. Scratch.
A familiar sight. Scratch can't quite speak around the thing he has in his mouth.
He has the relic. I'm so glad with wait, can we not talk to him right now? Did the thing wear off? Hold on. Okay, let's talk to him again.
Familiar sight.
Okay.
Scratch can't
Wait.
quite speak around the thing he has in his mouth.
What? But did I just fuck it up?
A familiar sight. Scratch can't quite speak around the thing he has in his mouth.
Do you even have to ask?
Oh, well, we fucked that up. I lost the custom chat because I...
No doubt about it.
You were such a homebody, Tal.
I mean, he did pick it up.
It smells so good here.
A familiar sight.
Okay, well, I fucked that up. Sorry, guys.
Ah, my dear friend, it's been an age, has it not? You're looking very well indeed. Our skeletal friend will be very pleased to see I found my way here, despite my invitation getting lost in the post.
You again, getting yourself into more trouble, I presume?
Always, my friend. But the villain I must needs slay today is my greatest yet. A deadline. You won't be surprised to find I'm soon to publish a little holiday read about our adventures together. I've gotten quite good at replicating your signature, so you needn't even bother with the release form.
Volo.
You might help me with the title, though. I'm considering The Hero and Me. What do you think?
That's pretty much my expression, Sophie. What do you think? 4? 1? Volo is still a complete twat. Although maybe twit is a more appropriate. Alright, sure. I love it. Presuming I'm the hero.
Oh, that would be telling, wouldn't it? But believe you me, my friend, not a word could have been written without you. Perhaps, once the manuscript is finished, you'd even be willing to write a foreword? Or better yet, I'll write a draft and you can just sign your name. Better still, I'll sign it for you. Hmm? Ah, your success really has been wonderful for my reputation. But you mustn't let me hog your attention all night, my friend. You've many friends to chat to, and I'd love to listen in.
Volo, I'm about to get a shovel and bury you somewhere so no one has to talk to you for the rest of the night. But you didn't hear that from me. Oh, wait, you're listening in. You did hear that from me. Jaheira, ¿cómo estás?
Well, now. You can make yourself presentable when you have a mind to.
I missed you too, Jaheira.
Ah, how nice to be understood again. I have spent the past months bickering with builders and bankers, all to restore the city exactly as it was. Same twisting alleys for purse pickers, same wooden buildings ready to get burnt by next year's dragon, same cisterns overflowing, huh?
It's a kip, but it's our kip. I wouldn't change a thing.
Baldurians simply get on with it. Stubbornness, civic spirit, plain stupidity. Perhaps all three. But nothing I will sniff at any longer.
She quitting?
Harpers have come from half the world over to lend aid. Farmers, masons, healers. My own son, Jord, has been wooed to their ranks. Already he plans crop cycles in Worm's Crossing. Not so for my daughter. Ryan's rejoined the Flaming Fist. Temporarily, you understand. To organize the craftsmen.
But of course.
Though she spends more time locking up comrades for pocketing aid funds. They might learn a thing or two if they don't expel her. Again.
You must be proud of them.
I suppose I am. I tried to steer them clear of my life's work, but they have chosen it for themselves. There is still much to do. People to house. A Harper network to rebuild. I may have little love for this city, but so long as my family chooses to serve it, I can do no less. For all your travels, I hope you have arrived where you want to be. Home. Whatever that means to you.
Wherever Karlak is. Yes. Yep. I that was already my answer, and if it wasn't available, I was gonna say game, you're lying to me. But Karlak and I are each other's home. In wild Avernus.
Karlak is lucky to have you. And know that you are not forgotten. If your friends don't drag you from
I'm
the
on it,
hells,
Sophie, thank you.
it will only be because you freed yourself first. But there will be more to discuss on that matter. First, I must inspect the refreshments. You'll never know. Some ne'er-do-well might have tampered with the wine.
Sounds like Minsk. Let's talk to Will.
God, I smell like a 70-year-old cinder. Withers yanked me from Avernus with my blade halfway through a Cambion's belly without so much as a chance at washing up. And from the smell of it, you're in the same condition. I'll forget all that. By the stars' light and the moon's glow, it's so good to see you, and I've got so much to tell you. The Hell Hunt's no mere duty. It's a thrill. The demons I've disintegrated, the devilkin I've bled, the stories I could share. I don't suppose you'd indulge me.
Aww. So it's so here's what this piece here has just said to me. He's lonely because we did have the option that he could come with us when we were trying to save Karlach. And now I feel a little bad. Yeah, like, cause I mean, you guys heard me talking about it. I was like, we could have done the trio plus a guy plan. So I'll be honest. What do you guys think? Should we go back and have the three of us go? Because I'm curious now. I know we've just done all this talking with everybody else, but I feel a little bad for Will. Like, he wasn't like our favorite character or anything, but poor dude had to pretty much do what we were potentially going to have to leave Karlach to do, which was go back alone. Yeah, I mean, it's already 9 o'clock though. Like, so here's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna make a save here. Yeah, I'm gonna make a hard save here. Sure, whatever. It doesn't need to be spelled right. We're gonna try the option with the three of us. If I like the cutscene with the three of us, then we'll play it as is. Otherwise, I'll come back here. So I think it's this one. To party or not to party. Because then it goes into Astarion having to run off, and then Karlach. So I think this is the appropriate save for this. And I appreciate your guys' patience, because, you know, that's how we figure out our final choices. Stay in the city, help rebuild it, and off Astarion goes. Wonderful. And then we get to my wifey, who I'm now definitely not going to cry if I skip through. Stay with me, we can save you. Enough, Karlach. The three of us will make a new life in Avernus, together.
So, what do you say? Die here now, or live on with people who love you. Azariel won't touch you. I swear it, Karlach.
All right. All right. We have to go. Now. I can't hang on much longer.
Thank the gods you've seen sense. Come, to Avernus we go. Our next adventure awaits.
So I think this section right here is the same.
Over.
Yep.
And it's you, thanks to
Yep.
you
Yep.
have earned.
Yep.
You are
Yep. Okay. So this is the one I care about.
Well, soldier. Here we are. It worked. My engines calmed down. I shouldn't have let you come here. This isn't going to be easy, you know. Zariel's going to come at us with everything she's got. gods. Like clockwork. They'll be on us soon.
Yeah, Perry.
But there's just enough time. Thought I was done with these. But then, there was you lot.
Will's like, nah, I don't need to smoke. She did offer it, though. I like that.
Imps are fast, but careless. Don't let them tire you out. Just get rid of them. And don't forget, you asked for this. Better let these fuckers know I'm back. And this time, I'm not alone.
What do you think, guys? I think I like this better. He's just far enough back. He's like, I know I'm the third wheel, but I'm glad you guys let me come with you. I think I like it better. Yeah. And he knew going in. He's like, he was cool with it.
When
Yeah,
the invitation
exactly.
came, you cutting through the dreadful buzz. He requested your attendance in Faerun.
Yeah, I like it better. So, oh right, thank you, Daedron. Second attempt with puppy. So we go puppy.
There you are. Keeping us all on tension.
There's something strange in your old friend's mouth. What is it?
I'm so glad Withers remembered to invite my favorite companion.
Scratch barks merrily and
Oh fuck no! 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 You're supposed to have.
In a way you
All right, I need to cast the thing first, and hopefully it will work this time. Otherwise, we will keep loading until it fucking works. So, very first thing, cast. Second thing, chat with him right away.
A familiar sight. Scratch can't quite speak.
I'm so glad
around the
Withers
thing
remembered to
he
invite
has
my
in his
favorite
mouth.
companion.
So am I. I've got a nice home in the city now. A girl named Mindy says I'm her best friend.
Aww.
She's mine too. Also you. I've got so many best friends.
Aww.
I hardly know who to snuggle. I missed your smell, but this thing I found had you all over it. I brought it for you. And I thought, perhaps you'd like to throw it?
Best fucking day ever. Okay. I'm so glad to hear you fared well since our travels together.
I certainly have, and I always will. Forever, I think. And so will you.
Aww. Well, we're not saying this. We know it's not dangerous. So yes, we're gonna throw it for him. Wait, did he not drop it? There it is. Scratch, buddy. Oh, look at him. He's like, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Whoop. Hey. All right, save. This is the good timeline. And Gracie's turned to the other side, so good deal. William's still sad. This is endgame content I create. So let's come over and talk to Tara again.
Oh, right. You. Hello.
Now, we did the first time. Do we go with again? I think we do. I think it's still the answer. Because I think that's just what we do. It's what I would do.
Something caught in your throat, dear? Anyway, I hear congratulations are in order. You helped Mr. Dicarios save Baldur's Gate from the Absolute, isn't that right?
Actually, Gail helped me. Or better yet, if that's what he told you, who am I to argue?
Well done. Despite my old friend's genius, he'd have blown himself up long ago if not for the help of friends like you and I.
Aww.
You ought to come visit myself and Gale when you're able, if you can extract yourself from what I'm sure are very important responsibilities.
I'd quite like that. Thank you for the invitation.
We'll send word by pigeon when we've need of you. I used to have a taste for them, but a great many things have changed in recent months. Ta-ta, darling.
Okay, save. So we're gonna speed through Gale's conversation now, just because we've already had it. Gale has snuck off, though, in the interim. There's Gale. So we'll speed through Gale, Volo, and Jaheira's.
Well, Professor.
See. Oh, no, we did a hug. We hugged him first. Aww. Big broski hug. He looks so genial. Like, he really is, like, comfortable in his own skin again. You can see it.
To see me as I am you.
Alright. So, skip most of this again. We convinced about the magic.
What are you making
I found the love of my life. I'm pretty happy.
I'll be delighted to
And then, of course, I'll be the rogue one.
So?
And off we go. Okay, great. Volo, you, sir, are up. Volo, lo, 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 lo. You again getting more trouble.
You might help me with the title.
I love it, presuming I'm the hero. And okay, done with him. Jaheira.
Well, now.
Alright, missed you too, Jaheira.
Same.
And then Baldurian, it's our Kip.
Though she spends more time
And you must be proud of them.
For all your travels.
And Carlos and I are each other's home in Wild Avernus.
Garlac is lucky. I must.
Okay, save. Now, let's chat with Will.
There you are, my friend. Breathe deep. Can you smell it?
Nature, breathe deeply. Take in the scents around you. It's a skill check! Are we gonna fail our first epilogue skill check? We are not. We're gonna hit it on the number.
You take in every scent the night breeze carries. Sweet honeysuckle, tender violets, and an earthy fragrance you can't quite recognize.
I smell fragrant flowers and a mysterious accent I can't quite place.
Forest trees draped in moss. Bittersweet, smoky, and that faintest hint of vanilla. A far cry from the rancid Avernus heat that's been clogging my lungs. I swear, the three of us have felled enough cambions to build a fortress with their horns. Who'd have thought that just one of those fiends held the key to escaping Avernus for good? If those blueprints work, we might be able to fix Carla, and she might be able to go home to Faerun.
Oh my god, this is the best. This is it. This is the one. We made the right call. Oh, that is such a better timeline. Oh my god, Sophie! Oh! Oh my god, yes! I don't care if the mic is in the red. Oh! Yes! Oh! Excuse me while I have a little bit of squee. Oh! Okay. Professional streamer. I'm glad you could slip away to see your father. He must be so proud of you.
I've seen him more than a few times, and he's as proud of me as I am.
Thank you, Sophie.
He's leading the city's renewal, opened the gates to all newcomers, rebuilt the council from scratch. And he's back in his element, commanding the Flaming Fist with brave heart and no shortage of empathy. The likes of Gortash can bend people's minds with a few chosen words. No tadpole needed. Bane's Chosen primed the Fist for a war they weren't meant to win. He convinced them there was an assassin hiding in every shadow, that cruelty was the correct answer to crisis. With a few exceptions, fathers pardoned every last fist. If my forgiveness not be Tyr's will, so be it. I shall forgive them all the same. His words, not mine. He still believes in the bow and the blade, but with Floric's help, he's teaching the Fist a new lesson. Valor is found not in the wounds you inflict, but in the lives that you have bettered. May they all take it to heart.
How long before Mizora becomes a problem, do you think?
She's kept me on a long leash, if you can believe it. Every target she's set me on's been a demonic intruder. Tanari assassins who slip into Avernus. Armonites that amass near the sticks. My next target's the most challenging yet, or so she says. I don't know much more. Only that it's no demon, but a devil. I'm not worried. Not when you both have my back. I swear you two could scare the eyes off a beholder.
This is totally the best choice we made this entire fucking game. For just those, like, 3 lines of dialogue. Because he was so sad. He was so sad. Like, his voice acting was so on point. You could feel the loneliness, the sadness, that he was doing his best, but he missed his friends. And this time, we come in here and he's like, isn't it great that we found that blueprint that could potentially save Karlach for eversies? For realsies? Fucking A! And also, he's like, bro, it's great working with you. I love having a lifelong friend, man. Like, you're real. Like, so much better.
That's enough hell talk for the moment. The night's young. You shouldn't go wasting it.
I'm not wasting it.
Or wasting any of the wine for that matter. I plan on downing half a bottle myself. Oh, did I say half a bottle? I meant half a dozen.
Okay, drinky boy. Alright. Okay. I think we didn't talk to Asterion yet in this one. So we'll skim through this.
And look at
I could hug you.
I do like the style. Tortured armor never does go out of
Let's
fashion.
see. Last time you're running from the sun.
It turns out no one actually cares about murder.
Starring one of the good guys.
Perhaps
Who would have
more
thought?
Than I've ever been.
You seem happy.
This.
Acceptance looks good on you.
I will.
Okay.
Of course.
Save. All right. So we're both up to date, and now we have a few extra. Karlach is last. So we have Minsk. Let's talk to Halsin.
You would think someone of my vintage would be inured to the passage of time. Yet these past 6 months have seemed endless without your company. But now, our paths cross once more.
I mean, we weren't, you know, involved with Halsin, but I think it's still okay to say we missed you. Because, I mean, he was bro. So feelings mutual. Missed you.
We have all pined for each other's company, I sense. I cannot imagine otherwise after what we shared. That bond was forged in a crucible that can never be stoked again, Oak Father willing. It is a bond that can weather any distance, any passage of time. I know it can, for I feel the longing for old friends in my heart each day.
Do we give him a hug or a drink or, like, I feel like he needs a hug too, guys. What do you think? Does he need a hug? I feel like he needs a hug. I think we should give him a hug. Yeah. You sound like you need a hug.
I always do. Should I ever decline, assume a doppelganger has taken my place.
Aw. Give him a good old broski hug. Yeah.
That was more than worth the wait.
Oh boy. Oh boy. We went too far now, chat. Now he's like, hey. Hey. That's quite a squeeze you put on me, Halsin.
Apologies. You can probably understand my eagerness. I shall be as gentle
Awkward.
as a feather next time.
We've gone too far.
Now, we have much to catch up on. Do not allow me to ramble on. I am eager to hear all you've been doing.
Well, we're definitely not going with option 5. Eject, abort. How far back did we go? Okay. So no hug for Halcyon. Maybe only a drink. I mean, I think we need to talk to Astarion again. Oh no, okay, so we did talk to Astarion. Alright, so let's talk to Halcyon again.
You would think some of my vintage would be inured to the passage of time. Yet these past 6 months have seemed endless without your company.
Alright, let's go with this. Honestly, the time's flown by.
Perhaps that is so for you, but for me, it may be that a peaceful life after so many years of tumult has made me sentimental. I dwell upon what we shared.
Okay.
That war was fought, I know it can. For I feel the longing for old friends in my heart each day.
You sound like you need a drink.
Well, I am not normally given to imbibing, but this is a special occasion, and I believe our dear Withers procured a fine honey mead as part of the celebratory victuals. Even the most ascetic of nature's servants would be tempted by such an elixir, but that can wait. Your company is what truly drew me. Now, we have much to catch up on. Do not allow me to ramble on. I am eager to hear all you will bring.
Alright. I still feel like we're in awkward land here. Not as awkward. How about we say, hey, yeah, what you first? What's up? How's it going?
In that case, very well. Our community grows rapidly. In 6 months, we have turned what was once a shadowy wasteland into a true home for all. In another 6 months, I would wager the scars of the past will be entirely invisible, even to those who remember them. The old masonry of Moonrise Towers and Wraithwind have been repurposed into new homes, and the land is rich with harvests and bountiful trees. Nature and civilization are in harmony, stronger together.
I recall you have quite a few young wards to care for. 9 wagons of them, wasn't it?
Ah, my greatest purpose and greatest reward. Those children have been through more than fate had any right to cast at them. They go on as resilient as anything in nature. I impart what knowledge I can to them, yet, in truth, they teach me far more. The land we saved is theirs, and they will cherish it, I'm sure. Thaniel and Oliver shall never want for friends again.
I'm glad you're happy.
As am I. I may age more slowly than most, but I do believe I've gained some new laughter lines of late. Now, please, tell me all, and spare no details. I shall not lie. I have an ulterior motive in wishing to hear all. It is the children, you see.
Oh, they want stories.
My charges. Their appetite for bedtime tales is greater than I could ever have anticipated. Another story, Daddy Halcyon. Another is the chorus that greets me
Daddy
each
Halcyon.
nightfall.
Okay, that's cute.
They have all but exhausted my repertoire in but a few short months. No mean feat given the lifetime I have lived. I desperately need new material, please. My reputation is at stake.
All right, let me save here because he's given us an out. Let me see what I have.
I am all ears, though I never cared for that phrase. A rather unsettling image.
How about Avernus has proven lively, but at least I have Karlak by my side. Her laugh parts the clouds.
I am glad you and Karlak have an enduring friendship. It shall serve as a strong lesson
friendship?
for the children. as well as a stirring tale. Now, it would be cruel of me to hoard you all to myself for the evening, as much as I would like to. I shall leave you to the others for now, unless there was anything else.
Krill, we have not burned all the towns. I feel like we have a safety out here. Do we just abandon, or do we at least? I feel like we at least ask about Thaniel and Oliver.
Quite often. They come and go as they please, but with so many playmates to avail of, they are far from strangers. They ask after you often. What you did for them will never be forgotten. I can see it in the land all around me. But more importantly, I see it in their faces whenever they visit. To make a child smile is to dabble with the power of gods, as far as I'm concerned.
Holy fuck, William! Jesus Christ! Sorry, chat. I'm fine. Krill, thank you for the bit. Poor Gracie's like startled because of my yell. And William, he's getting some, not a lot, but some, because he wants food, and it's in the kitchen. The wet food's in the kitchen on the floor for him, and he's being very nosy. So Sophie, what happened was my right thumb is the one I injured when I was using the vegetable peeler before dinner to make a salad. Anyway, I got a Band-Aid on it, it's covered and all that, but he has been nosing my left hand, and I put my left hand back on the mouse, so he went after the right hand, and he nudged the spot. So, it very ouchy. Yeah. So that's what happened. And obviously I'm trying not to put pressure on it because it's very ouchy. It was not. It's the kind of shallow cut you don't want, so it's very painful. And I'm trying not to describe it because I don't think anybody wants to hear about that. But what of the Grove? Do you stay in touch?
On occasion, but I prefer not to interfere. Francesca of the High Forest is Archdruid now, and by all accounts, she has proven to be a steady and wise influence. Even Korga may yet find true balance, thanks to her influence.
All right, so we're gonna leave.
Before you go, I have something for you. Just a little keepsake, really. Do you remember how I told you I like to whittle? I made this. Ducks are my favorite, but I thought they were particularly fitting in this case. They are migratory birds, of course, traveling far and wide with the turn of the seasons. Yet, they always find their way back to where they belong. Just like old friends find themselves back in each other's company.
I will drink. Do I just say lovely, it's lovely, thank you, or do I go with a sentimental creature at heart? Because again, we're not trying to get closer to him emotionally. I feel like it's lovely, thank you is polite. Yeah, polite but not like off-putting.
Just a token to remember me by. Now, I've taken up enough of your time. Go on. Enjoy the festivities. We can speak again later.
I mean, we won't, but cool story, bro. Okay. It's already 9:30, but obviously I don't want to, not talk to everybody. So, Karlak is still on the list. Will we've talked to. Minx and Shadowheart
Ah, breathe deep, Boo.
Oh, look at Boo!
The smell of heroes sings from every stone in this place. Ah, to meet again where your journey began, my friend. An honor. For Minsk and his hamster both. Oh, and for Happy also.
Yes, honored, of course.
It's good to see you, Minsk. Boo too, and Happy?
See how your very presence snatches the breath from his chest? And it is no wonder. It is just this day that Happy learned of your legend, while we gazed down upon the very city you saved.
He dangled me from the high hall, upside down, for 2 hours.
Oh, God.
The guild should not go creeping in high places if they do not have the stomach for them, It is well for Happy the strange portal appeared when it did. Minsk's arm was growing achesome.
You're still chasing after the guild. I thought you'd made your peace with them.
So I have. Though it is a peace made more from blade and boot than it is any sense of brotherhood. 9 Fingers forbade any looting of the Illithid's fleshy vessels, and so Minsk guards what remains of the battle site, even from her. But where Minsk might once have thrown any sneaking scoundrels from the tower top, now I tell them of you. How you ruled the wickedness within. How they might do the same.
Yes, I'll rule it. I'll be better.
Oh, of course. It is still for Boo to decide if they live or die.
Oh, gods.
But enough, my friend. I cannot tell your tale if I do not know the whole of it. Minsk and Boo would know where you have been, what you have done.
I've been in the hells with Karlak, fighting off devils and looking for a cure for her heart.
Oh, Boo, do you know what it would mean? To find a cure for Karlak's heart? Exactly! Her heart would be cured! Oh, when this day comes, you must come and bunk with Minsk and Boo. Fear not, we sleep in that sewer no longer. It is a different sewer, much less damp beneath the bedroll. Now, Halfling, Boo will not have you embarrassing him in front of his friends, so you ought to know the rest of the company you keep. Will Ravengard, the Blade of Frontiers, Devil-Horned and Angel-Hearted. Lae'zel of Creshkiller, true child of Gith and true friend to Boo. Though she will and say it is not so.
Oh, it's so good!
Astarion, who is banished by the sun itself for fear his Spanish soul might outshine it. We visit him much down in the dark places, though he often moves his lair without remembering to tell Minsk where. Shadowheart, 2 gods dogged at her soul, but she managed to keep it all for herself in the end. Wait, Boo, did she do something with her hair? Halsin, Archdruid of Arch somewhere. He is a much better man than he smells. And there, the champion of the Hells herself, Karlak Demon's Bane, Devil's Bane, Merkul Ball and Bane. Once the guild is made of goodness once more, Bull shall scratch the Hells wide open and find a way to bring her back. And finally, Jahira. If this is a name you do not already know, then not even Boo can save you. Study them well, sneak thief. For the best among
I don't think
them
he
will
mentioned
be a
Gale.
guide for your guild. Heroes who put the city before themselves, who never falter in their duty. And more than this, who never arrive to a party without even a gift for the host.
But wait!
Go, my friend. Be among our friends. There is much work yet to be done before this one is fit to join them.
That was really awesome. And arguably probably his longest single set of voice lines in the game. But that was really well delivered. Really well delivered. Can we talk to him himself?
He's going to kill me, isn't he? Not the big mad bastard. The hamster.
Oh no. Poor guy. Can we talk to the bard?
Oh, hello. Let me guess, you've got some suggestions about the music choice.
No, carry on playing.
Suppose I'll get back to it then.
Alright, save. What happens if I do other choices?
Come now, out with it. Would be a shame to leave a party like this bereft of music too long.
How do you know Withers?
I owe him a favor, one he is eternally invoking. I thought honoring the worthy was a fair price to pay for Withers to pull me out of the fugue plane. Alas, one purgatory to another.
What were you doing in the fugue plane?
Languishing in obscurity. Cyric knew what he was doing when he punished me for that song, the prick. Before I was banished to the fugue plane, I had song prayers coming out the proverbial ears. Guess how many I get now? None. I'm washed up, I'm afraid.
I'm sorry. I don't know what happened. We definitely didn't miss a deception religion check. It may be the epilogue. It may be after 9:30. I don't care. The button's been pushed.
Come now, out with it.
How do you know Withers?
I thought honoring the
What were you doing in the fugue plane?
Before I...
No.
I'm what?
Epilogue. I guess all I can say is I hope we're done before 10 o'clock.
Come now, out with it.
How do you know Withers?
I thought honoring the word before I was banned.
Musical prayers were once offered to Menil, Lord of Song, a minor deity whose worship faded after offending the trickster god Cyric.
I'm washed up, I'm afraid.
I disagree. It's an honor to be serenaded by Milil, Lord of Song.
You know? You're bloody right. It is an honor. Finally. The scribe picks an adventurer of substance, of culture. What can I do you for?
Save. Also, he just called Withers the Scribe, which is a name we've never heard until now. And I know it's the end game, but interesting. I'd like you to change the song.
Your wish is my... etc. What song do you want?
Do you have any new compositions? Something that's never been heard before?
Fantastic idea. It'll suit the whole affair perfectly.
Oh. I guess if I want to turn it up, I have to turn everything up. Well, maybe I will. Just one.
A beautiful night.
Okay.
I wish it could last forever.
Alright, so left on our list are Karlach and Shadowheart. Looking good, Shadowheart.
There you are. keeping us all on tenterhooks so you could make a dramatic entrance, is it?
More or less, yes, in fact.
Starting to wonder if you'd show up.
Man, she's got a lot of choices. I kind of like all these choices. The only one I don't think I want is 5. 4, I think, is sort of a play on the fact that she was keeping her name instead of Genevieve. I almost want to ask that, so I'm gonna hit save again. Shadowheart, isn't it?
Hilarious. You could find work as a jester if you stumble upon a noble with more gold than taste. Oh, come here, will you? It's been forever.
Aww.
You feel a little more substantial than before. Less camping and scrounging off the land, I take it.
I'll take that as a compliment. You look good too.
I suppose I do, don't I? I'm glad you seem well. Trudy.
The feeling's mutual.
I had no doubt. But I'm glad to hear you say it all the same.
Tell me what you've been up to.
Wandering, mostly. The adventuring life is almost a tonic when you're not constantly threatened by brain monsters and cultists.
Also, I really like her top. It's very nice.
See the world beyond the cloister.
I thought you might crave a little peace and quiet after all that happened.
Peace and quiet will still be there waiting once I've lived a little.
Like, it's really nice.
Don't get
like,
me wrong. I've got a little cottage with a garden and animals in mind already. One of my first stops was the House of the Moon in Waterdeep. It's the largest temple of Selûne in existence. It seemed like the perfect spot to reflect on my parents, on where they came from. And where I came from too, I suppose. Hard to imagine, isn't it? Me, of all people, in the lair of the Moon Witch herself. God, your truest act of heroism was putting up with all that char and drivel I was spouting for so long.
Your parents would be proud of you.
Oh, I know they are. I can still sense them, I think. And one day we'll be reunited.
What else have you been doing?
Well, I've had run-ins with my former fellow Sharans on a couple of occasions. Word seems to have spread of what happened at the cloister. Now other chapters of Shar worshippers see me as a prime target to offer up to their lady as a sacrifice. Don't worry. I know their tired old tricks better than anyone. They'll need more than a hooded cloak and poisoned blade to best me. Especially when I have a friend on the inside keeping me abreast of their
Nocturne.
predictable little plans.
You mean Nocturne?
None other. The matter of her faith and allegiances remains complicated, let's say. But she is still my oldest friend. I have hopes that perhaps she might turn from Shar entirely given time. But that's a decision she will have to make for herself. If that day comes, I'll be ready.
What's next for you?
I don't know. which is just the way I like it just now. Perhaps I'll just stick a pin in a map and see what I find, or head to the docks in the morning and scrounge a berth to find somewhere new. I'd like to see the islands, maybe, or head south to Arm. I heard there's an enclave of werecats that hunt the followers of dark gods by moonlight. I'd love to see if there's any truth to that. But enough about me. What have you been up to?
Continue? What? All right, I think something happened here.
Don't be a stranger.
Oh God.
I've missed wine. Had to resort to making my own cider recently, which isn't bad, don't get me wrong. But a girl can't have fun with apples alone.
Ooh. Do we ask for another hug? Cause she could use another hug too. But I love this. You could have a future in brewing. Start your own label maybe. Shadowheart's Special Scrumpy.
You might be onto something there, though the name might need work. Somehow it sounds rude, even though I know otherwise.
Can I have another hug, please?
Well, seeing as you asked so politely.
Good to see you, Shadowheart.
Careful. I might not let go one of these times. Don't be a stranger.
All right.
Slip into bear form.
So, I think everyone but Karlach.
And the dining table.
Oh, sorry, Lae'zel. Lol. Oh, poor Lae'zel. She's like, bitch, you forgot about me.
The Hell's Walker returns. For 2 months I trained the Knights of the Comet. For 2 more I skewered Kithraki bellies. And for 2 more yet, I traveled through Limbo. I never imagined we'd be standing toe-to-toe on this day, in this place. Nothing but allies, I always told myself. A necessary partnership. But in spite of every strained word, every barbed glance, seeing you brings me even more pleasure than taking a Royal Inquisitor's head.
That was a bit shaky eyes. Yes. I guess she was the last one I was expecting that from. It's good to see you.
It's nice to hear it. It's taken a dozen Gish's talents, a few stolen psi crystals, and 2 10 days of effort to conjure my projection. Worth it, I'd say. I miss this place. This Fey Run.
I was gonna say, where are you now that you couldn't be here in the flesh?
Shractalor.
Shractalor? I've never heard of it. Should I have?
I wouldn't expect you to. The capital city of the Githzerai. An exiled people, once kin with mine, until the madness of civil war ripped our one sky into 2. Our Gish sent word of the rebellion to their god king Zareth Minyaragith through the cosmos. He's agreed to parley. It's fallen to me to secure an alliance.
Hold on. The Great Warrior Lae'zel on a diplomatic mission?
Exactly the reaction I expected. My blade is keen as ever. But it was you who showed me that a proper victory doesn't always require a razor-sharp edge. Sometimes, a sincere plea is more persuasive than a dagger against the neck.
This is true.
Minyara Gith is an ascetic. He reached out in good faith. This is his way. It is in this spirit that I must meet him. And if he refuses, I carry on. Gravity pulls me in but one direction. I am the comet. I will not rest until I burn Vlaakith's bones to ash and smash her phylactery to pieces. My people will be free.
Aww.
But you've heard that refrain before. Zealous, bossy, insistent. All part and parcel of my undeniable charm.
Do we just say good luck at this point? I think we do. Although we could say when we'll see you again. But that feels like, I don't know. What do you think? Should we ask one or two? Should we just call it and head out and so we can talk to our wifey, or should we ask one? I mean, we did have the shaky eyes to start, so let's just hit one and see what happens. Well, when will I see you again?
Soon. When the comet has risen. When the Lich Queen has crumbled to dust. I miss this place. More to the point, I miss you. I wouldn't even deny it with Vlaakith's Vorpal blade at my neck. Though, I'd rather it not come to that. Now go. Mingle a bit. That's the word, right? Mingle. I'll be back one day. The Overgod himself couldn't keep me away.
Alright. I think we'll just let it play out, see what happens. Wifey! Where you at, wifey? 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 Where'd my wifey go? There she is. Hello, beautiful.
Oh, shit. Oh, my God. He wasn't kidding. Where's your mad bastard? You brought us back! Commander Zula won't know where the fuck we went! Oh, man, I can't wait to say hi to everyone. Look at them, the beauts. Rest up, soldier. My tin can will be all right for the night. And you and me will get to sleep with both eyes shut for the first time in 6 months? Then again, maybe we won't sleep at all.
I like the sound of that.
Me too, my love. See you soon.
Can I have a kiss?
Come here, you goon.
I'll be your goon. Will seems to be having a good time. We should enjoy ourselves too, before your heart heats up and we need to head back.
She's got a night in her, I think. Any trouble and I'll toddle back off to hell, quick as you please.
Leave.
Oh, hey. Before you go, I've been thinking about
Oh,
those blueprints
yes!
we found.
Yes!
Zariel's probably got a load of Cambions guarding that forge. I'm sure she knows I'll want in. She'll do anything to stop me from fixing this thing. I might have an in with one of the guards, though. An old acquaintance called Flo. Not sure she'll help us, but maybe. We might get to come home. Permanently. Maybe even sooner than we think.
I would love that.
It smells so good.
And we
here.
know that that line would not have happened if we didn't bring Will with us. Oh, is there something funny here? Baldur's Mouth Gazette. Witnesses encounter vampire spawn and live to tell the tale. 6 months from the assassination of Archduke Gortash. Janice's house, the one with the artist. Okay, cool. Chest of Grateful Words. Oh, wow, guys. Hold on. We're going to take a look at this. Jesus. I'm glad I checked this before we ran over. So I'm not necessarily going to read all these out because I think they're... because these are all, you know, everybody else. I mean, I suppose if you wanted to, you could, you know, stop the stream and look at them after. But I'm just gonna look through them quick here. Arabella. Aww. Beard Man. Okay. I don't know who Beard Man is, but cool. Etvard. Fair. Sebastian. Ow, 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 ow. I cannot pick up this water bottle with my right hand. Okay. Cool. Floric. I don't know. Maybe? Oh, Elminster, maybe. Yeah, that's who it is. I bet you it's Elminster. That's a good call, Daedron. Yeah, Elminster would fit the bill. Of being Beard Man. Yeah. The Gur said they won't hunt Astarion. Find. Alfira. Aww. Damon at the forge. Aww. Damon's like, please write to me, Karlak. I miss you, pal. Oh, here's Elminster. Alright. Nocturne to Shadowheart. Good deal. Voss. Cool. Hope, who's in Hell area. Cool. Mayrina. Oh, she had her son. She named him Connor after his dad. Cool. This is Co-Carnage. Nine Fingers. And last but not least, hand-stamped letter. Ah, Geraldus. Okay. So, we've talked to everyone. We've read all the notes briefly. And I think it's time we walk across the littlest bridge there ever was to the place that was never used when we were here the first time. There's lots of interesting stuff here. The Book of Willing Souls. Ah. Mind Flayer Parasite Specimen? Why? Okay, we can't consume it now. Good. And a couple of random scrolls. Let's click the one that actually just says scroll on it. Interesting. No, I don't want to cast anything. Voldo's Guide to Baldur's Gate, signed. Okay. Well, let's talk to Withers.
This one night is like any other, and yet different. Thou art the savior of Baldur's Gate, until such time it requires saving again. How dost thou feel?
I did not accomplish everything I wanted to do. I did not save Karlach yet. I can't help feel that some things have been left undone.
If thou could only see the paths of fate untaken, thy mind would surely break. Be glad of thy chosen path. It is, after all, thine. Enjoy the revelry of the day. Thou deservest at least that much.
I think I've caught up with everyone. What comes next?
What indeed? Prick up thy ears and listen.
All right, epilogue, epilogue.
The balance of the world restored. The balance of these lives, mortal and otherwise, brought to account. Hear me, thou heroes, wastrels, friends. I have waited long to tell you these words. It is over. For now. Thou played thy part in weaving the fabric of fate itself, but for every thread you sewed, so did the gods unravel another. Sleep, rest, revel, but be ready. For thou mayst yet be needed. Until we meet again, I wish thee every possible fortune, health, wealth, love, and above all, problems worth solving.
To the greatest friends I could dream of.
To you.
Oh, look at Tara up on the little plinth there. Well, ladies and gentlemen, just shy of 200 hours, we have finished our first playthrough in 86 streams. It's been a privilege, and one of the best games I have played in many years, by far. I no doubt, Daedron. Do you see me moving? No, of course you don't, because you don't see me at all. But I have played a Larian game before. I'm sitting right here. And we will be letting the credits roll. There will be no clicking of any buttons unless Will or Gracie accidentally click something. But yeah, this was an amazing game. And obviously, if you guys were here for some of it, that was cool too, because, you know, you're my friends. it's rare I've played an RPG of this length with friends. So this was sort of a new experience for me also, but it was a lot of fun. And I think you guys saw how much fun I had. So thanks for being here for part of the journey. Daedron, you were gonna beat it 3 times if I hadn't finally gotten around to finishing it. But I mean, that's reality, right? I started before everyone else, and outside of Seki, I was gonna be the last one to finish it. I was like, I'm getting close to her finishing before I have also, and because she's had a lot of stuff going on, you know, obviously. So, but so have I. And I kind of wanted to get it done before the end of March Madness too, because my team is in both the women's and the men's Final Four, and I know that come Friday, I'll be completely like, you know, that'll be my weekend this weekend. Well, I think we have D&D though, maybe. But anyway, yeah, I'm not surprised you finished it twice. I was waiting to see though if you were gonna get to 3 before I got to 1. It ended up obviously not being the case. William, don't you dare click anything. It would be crazy, Perry, yes. Because, I mean, it's been 20 years since it happened before. Because UConn... Daedron, yeah, I know. But you're meant to enjoy it, right? Yeah, in 2004, UConn was both men and women in the finals. The Final Four. And we've done it twice now, which I think is kind of crazy. But it's even funnier that, yeah, NC State's also done that. So that would be, obviously, I think, extremely unlikely. Even more so on the women's side, I think, than the men's side. I mean, I picked NC State. No, I didn't. I picked Iowa against South Carolina. And I picked Iowa to potentially beat South Carolina. But I did pick UConn to actually make it to the Final Four. So I picked them to lose to Iowa. It was the kind of thing where, obviously, if they managed to beat Iowa, awesome, great. You know, like, I'll support my team. But I also was going from the standpoint of, they only have like 5 or 6 players at this point. They're going to be tired. Even though they're all in the best shape ever. So is everyone on the other side. They're just going to be slightly more tired than the other team. But I very much look forward to the game. But for the men's side, I can't win first place in my pool because I missed a couple too many, you know. I had Kentucky going to like the Elite Eight or something. Thanks, Kentucky. Letting your fans down. Not that I'm a fan, but anyway. But I can still finish, I think, 4th if UConn wins and Purdue gets to the finals. And we pay 4 spots in the pool that I'm in. So I'll take money back. Like, you know, I would be happy with that. But I find it very funny for the pool I'm in because my buddy on the bowling league invited me for the first year last year. And then, of course, I won it last year. You know, and so, of course, he was sort of like, well, guess that was a mistake on my part to invite you into our pool and you take all the money. And so I was sort of laughing because I was in first place this year also for a bit. And I mean, I'm no wizard, but I'm not bad at playing March Madness. So I will laugh if I manage to cash out both years that I've been in it. Because I've made enough last year that I could play for like another 20 years if it's still $5 a pool. So we'll see, but yeah, I think I have like a 45% chance to get in the top 5, and I think it's like a 30% chance to get in the top 3. Well, I need top 4. I don't need top 3. Hi, William. Yes, you're a beautiful boy. You're not gonna touch Daddy's hand again, are you? No. William. He's putting his paw out again. Daedron, if you're still here, do I have enough time to run and get water in like 25 seconds? Because I ran out of water. I'm out of water. I feel like I might have enough time. You never watched the credits? Oh, well, see. If my rule of thumb, running. Nicely done, Sophie. Also, Gracie also got up too at the same time because she's like, "Oh, food! Come here, Gracie. Come here, baby girl. I'll send Will that way, and you can come over here. Gracie girl, come here, baby. Yeah. Oh, baby. Yeah. Go on. Go on. You want hand treat? I don't think she can see it. No, you don't want it? Just being silly? Alright. I'll put it back in the bowl. She am baby. It's true. She is one of the best babies around. Yeah, my rule of thumb is if I've played a game long enough that I'm emotionally invested, i.e. also more than like 40 hours, I'll usually watch the credits because they have given me an experience that I cherished. And the least I can do is give them 5 more minutes of my 500 hours of time. She am baby, and she gone. Also completely unrelated to anything else, but I have these. I have yes and no. These were made for no. Yes. No. Yes. No. William? Uh-oh. He seems to have other thoughts on this. No, William. No, buddy. He's like, yes, I will murder it. I will murder it. Yes, murder. He's considering murder. There it is. This entertainment is for all of you who are like, the credits are great, Jay, but you know, I'm not really invested in the credits. Oh, I can't remember. This was a backed game. If we get to the backer list, that I will click the button for. Because I know how many people would have backed the game. And now I need to go check. Am I on the list? Because that would definitely not be worth waiting for. Let's see here. Nope, I didn't back it. Okay, we skipped that. But I'm just happy listening to music. So now it's practically like a just chatting stream, only it's credits. So I suppose we have some other things to think about because Seki still needs to finish her playthrough of the game. I don't know if she'll stream all of it or not. You know, she'll see what she does with that. But at some point we'll also be starting our co-op Evil playthrough. And that should be glorious. And we're going to depend on chat to help us be evil. Because you know Seki and I, we're not very good evil people. So we'll need assistance from chat to help us make Too Good to Be Bad. Yeah, pretty much. All right. I'm making an executive decision for you. I'm holding the down button. Sophie, I also know that's a lie, or we wouldn't be friends, but we will appreciate your support in being evil. Yeah, we have to figure out, because obviously that's a game I want to play with Seki, and you know it'll happen, but I do want to play other things, potentially stream, but I'm also not, you know, I'm not sure what I want to play. I'm not sure I want to jump into another RPG. Oh, cool! Words from the team. I'm not sure I want to jump into I have not, Sophie. Because I won't. But I have Warhammer Rogue Trader, which is an RPG also that I bought and will play at some point, but I couldn't sort of play both Baldur's Gate 3 and that game because they're very similar. Games, you know, like they're both sort of classic RPG kind of style. And I was letting that one sit, so I chose not to. Okay, I didn't have enough brain for both. Mea culpa. Says me. So yeah, I'm not sure what other game I want to play. I have to think about it. Because I will definitely play whatever I want, and, you know, because if I'm not having fun, then no one's having fun. Also, I don't know when Hades 2 comes out, but it should be this quarter. I think it comes out second quarter of 2024. So we might play Hades 2. And incidentally, Hades 2 has the same voice actress that did the narrator for this game. She plays one of the main characters in Hades 2. So if you like the narrator's voice, she's in Hades 2. And I think most people are like, yeah, the narrator fucking hit it out of the park. She does have a lovely voice. I hate the fact that right now her name is escaping me, and like I had it locked up there for a while, and it's gone now. Amelia Tyler, there we go. I was like, I know it's up there. Brain, come on, brain. But yeah, she's I think she's the voice of either the protagonist. Oh, early access. Okay, that's what it was. Thank you, Sophie. So I'm not sure if I want to do early access or not. I have no question I'll buy the game, play the game, all that. Supergiant's awesome. So is their music too. Big music fan of Supergiant. But I definitely don't know if I want to like spoil myself before full release. But at the same time, it's gonna be a great game. So, questions. I refilled this 32-ounce water bottle, and I've drank about 2/3 of it since credits have been rolling. So I am sorry to all these people here, but if I keep talking for too long, I'm gonna run out of voice. I feel very bad about this. All right. We were close. Daedron. Oh, baby, you want foodie? Now you hungry? I can put it out. Baby girl going for snacks. Daedron, are you sure there was time? I don't know if there was time, Daedron. 2.5 million early access players. Probably the largest early access game ever done. Alright, I'm killing the cat cam.
There thou art, the dead three. Thy faces gods, thy actions barely worthy of the name.
Is Withers the...
Didst truly believe thy ploy would succeed?
Is Withers the original
notice?
God
Thou
of the
sought
Dead?
to bolster thy strength by taking away the souls of mortals. But souls vanish when their hosts become mind flayers. Didst think the other gods would not notice? Gods thou may be, Yet thou hast proven thyself fools. Everyone. The supplication of Bane, the whimper of Baal, the death mule of Merkel. Felled by mortals. I overestimated thee. They did not. Vermin, away. Thou wilt trouble us no more.
Well, I still think there's more to describe. But that's gonna do it, chat. I mean, I still feel like he was the sneaky god in the back playing who's he what's its funsies. But y'all have a great night. That was a 4-hour stream. I have no regrets. I'm glad I started early. We wouldn't have finished if we started at 7:30. It would be past midnight. Y'all have a great night. I'm not sure when I'll be streaming again next, but we'll figure it out. So, take care. Have a good night, y'all.